Good morning to everyone. Today we'll learn about this 11th standard chemistry. So already we have learnt two lessons. That is the first lesson, basic concepts of organic chemistry, that is basic concepts of chemical calculation. Then second one, we have learnt about the periodic classification of elements. Then third lesson, quantum mechanical model of atom. So in quantum mechanical model of atom, we are going to learn an important concept, that is the electron in an atom, that can be represented by 4 types of quantum number. See, already this topic you might have learnt in your lower section, but this time you will learn in detail. Okay, there are 4 types of quantum numbers. That is first one, principal quantum number. Okay, principal quantum number, that is n. Okay, principal quantum number which is represented as n. Okay, principal quantum number that is represented as n. Then we'll learn about the azimuthal quantum number or subsidiary quantum number L. Okay, azimuthal or subsidiary quantum number. Okay, or subsidiary quantum number L. Okay, azimuthal or subsidiary quantum number, that is L, which is represented by the letter L. Then magnetic quantum number M. Okay, then we learn about this magnetic quantum number, that is M. Okay, so magnetic quantum number M. Then spin quantum number S. Okay, so spin quantum number, it is represented by the term S. Okay, spin quantum number S. Okay, so these are the 4 types of quantum number that determines the position of an electron in an atom, or this quantum number will explain about the filling up of electrons in an atom. Okay, so spin quantum number S. Okay, spin quantum number which is represented by the letter S. Okay, so we'll learn each quantum number in detail. Okay, so first quantum number, principal quantum number. Okay, that is n. Okay, principal quantum number that is represented by the letter n. Okay, this principal quantum number, it will represent the energy of the different shells. That is, it will represent the different energy levels. Okay, principal quantum number represents about the different energy levels. Okay, so the energy levels can be given by the value n, where n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, when n is equal to 1, then it is K shell. When n is equal to 2, then it is L shell. When n is equal to 3, then it is M shell. When n is equal to 4, then it is N shell. And when n is equal to 5, it is O shell. So it will describe about the different energy levels. So first energy level, then it will have sub energy level or subshells. Okay, so this principal quantum number, it represents or it explains about the different filling up of electrons in different energy levels. Okay, so the maximum number of electron that can be accommodated in an atom, that is given by the formula 2n squared. So maximum number of electron that can be accommodated in an atom, that can be given by the formula what? 2n squared. Then the energy of the atom, different energy levels of the atom, it can be given by the formula En is equal to minus 1312.8 Z squared by n squared kilojoule per mole. Okay, kilojoule per mole. Then the radius of the electron from the, or the distance of the electron from the nucleus, it is given by the term Rn is equal to 0.529 n squared by Z into A. Okay, so the energy of an electron is given by this formula minus 1312.8 Z squared by n squared kilojoule per mole. Then the distance of the electron from the nucleus, nucleus la irundhu electron evlo durathula irukku, that distance or radius, it is given by the term Rn is equal to 0.529 into n squared by Z squared into A, n squared by Z into A. Okay, so these are all the terms that are explained by this principal quantum number. Then magnetic quantum, then our azimuthal quantum number. Okay, so this azimuthal quantum number, it represents the different subshell. It represents about, or it explains about the different subshells or sub-energy level. Okay, subshells or orbitals. Okay, so it explains about the different subshells or orbitals. So இங்க பாருங்க எனர்ஜி லெவலுக்கு இருக்கு, எனர்ஜி லெவலுக்கு உள்ள இருக்கிறது வந்து என்னது? சப் எனர்ஜி லெவல் ஆர் ஆர்பிட்டல்ஸ். ஓகே, so it explains about the different subshell or orbitals. Okay, when and its value ranges from n0 to n minus 1. and its value, that is L value, ranges from 0 to n minus 1. So here L is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it is S, P, D, F and G orbital. Okay, S, P, D, F and G orbital. L value வந்து 0 இருந்தா S orbital. When it is 1, it is P orbital. When it is 2, it is D orbital. When it is 3, it is F orbital. When it is 4, it is G orbital. சொல்றது புரியுதா? சப் எனர்ஜி லெவலை பற்றி சொல்கிறது என்னது? பிரின்சிபல் குவாண்டம் நம்பர். சப் எனர்ஜி லெவல் பற்றி சொல்கிறது வந்து என்னது? இட் இஸ் அவர் அசிமுத்தல் ஆர் சப்சிடரி குவாண்டம் நம்பர். சப் எனர்ஜி லெவல்னால் உள்ளே இருக்கிற அடுக்குகள், ஒரு ஆட்டத்தில் உள்ளே இருக்கிற அடுக்குகள், மெயின் எனர்ஜி லெவலுக்கு உள்ளே இருக்கிற அடுக்குகள், சப் எனர்ஜி லெவல் ஆர் ஆர்பிட்டல், அதை பற்றி சொல்கிறது வந்து என்னது? அவர் அசிமுத்தல் ஆர் அவர் subsidiary quantum number, that is L. Okay, so this azimuthal or subsidiary quantum number, it is represented by this angular momentum, that is angular momentum is equal to root of L into L plus 1 h by 2 pi. So this angular momentum, it can be given by this formula, root of L into L plus 1 h by 2 pi, and the number of electron in that, it can be given by the formula 2L L plus 1, 2 into 2L plus 1. The next one, magnetic quantum number, that is N. This magnetic quantum number, what it explains? It explains about the different orientation of the electron in the orbital, where this orbital is placed, where this orbital is present. Okay, it explains about the different orientation of the electron, its position, where it is placed, where it is seated. Okay, it explains about the orientation of the electron in space. That is our magnetic quantum number, which is represented by the letter what? M. Okay, so magnetic quantum number, which is represented by the letter M. These values are the maximum number of electron that can be accommodated. Here it is explained by 2 into 2L plus 1 formula, 2 into 2L plus 1 formula. Okay, here this angular momentum, it is used to determine or this angular momentum is determined by, its magnitude is determined by our magnetic quantum number M. So angular momentum's magnitude, it is determined by our magnetic quantum number M. Angular momentum magnitude, okay, it is determined by this magnetic quantum number N, and this direction L, and this direction is determined by the letter what? M. Okay, so these are the important points that you have to notice in our azimuthal or subsidiary what magnetic quantum number M. Magnetic quantum number என்ன எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுதுன்னா, ஓரியன்டேஷன் எப்படி அந்த இதில் ஆர்பிட்டலில் ஒரு எலக்ட்ரான் இருக்கும். இட் எக்ஸ்பிளைன்ஸ் அபவுட் த ஓரியன்டேஷன் ஆஃப் த எலக்ட்ரான் இன் ஸ்பேஸ், 3-dimensional space, how it is present. It explains about the different orientation of the electron in different orbitals. Then the Zeeman effect, that is already we have learned, the splitting of spectral lines in magnetic field, that confirms the magnetic quantum number. Zeeman effect na enna, the splitting of spectral lines in magnetic field. So this magnetic quantum number is confirmed by the Zeeman effect. Spectral lines வந்து magnetic field வந்து split ஆகும். So it will be like this, split ஆகி வருது. Okay, so the spectral lines, the splitting of spectral lines in magnetic field, that confirms the magnetic quantum number M. Okay, so the splitting of spectral lines, it is confirmed by the magnetic quantum number what? M. Okay, so it tells about the orientation of the electron in space. Its value ranges from 2 into 2L plus 1. Then angular momentum, its magnitude is determined by the azimuthal quantum number L. Its direction is determined by the magnetic quantum number M. And the Zeeman effect, what is the Zeeman effect? That is the splitting of spectral lines in the magnetic field. Okay, that is given by this or confirmed by this magnetic quantum number M. Then we will see about the last quantum number, spin quantum number S. Okay, spin quantum number, it is represented as ms or S. Okay, yes, spin quantum number. Okay, so the spin quantum number, it can have two values, that is S equal to plus half and minus half. Okay, they are explaining that the electrons are see, this is the nucleus. The electrons are revolving around the nucleus on its own axis. Actually it is not true, it is revolving around its own axis as well as it is revolving around the nucleus also. உங்கள் own axis லையும் revolve ஆகும், nucleus சுற்றியும் வந்து என்ன ஆகும், it will revolve. It is confirmed by the presence of electron in the magnetic field. அது நம்ம எப்படி படிக்கலாம் அப்படின்னா magnetic fieldல how this electron is present. So அதை வச்சு நம்ம சொல்லலாம். Okay, and when the electron spins in the clockwise direction, so clockwise directionல spin பண்ணுச்சுன்னா it will have plus half spin. So when an electron spins in the clockwise direction, it is plus half spin. When an electron spins in the anti-clockwise direction, இப்படி clockwise directionல spin ஆனா அதோடைய வேல்யூ வந்து plus half. When it spins in the anti-clockwise direction, it is minus half. So S is equal to plus half and minus half. So we can able to know that the electron will have two spin values only, that is plus half and minus half. So it is confirmed that only two electron will be present in an orbital. Okay, so this is about our spin quantum number. So the spin quantum number is very much important because it determines or it explains about the direction of the spinning of the electron around the nucleus. Okay, so these are all the four types of quantum number. You must know what is the use of one quantum number, that is principal quantum number, then spin quantum number, then magnetic quantum number, then azimuthal or subsidiary quantum number. Okay, so all its uses, what it explains, that you have to understand. What is the formula, that you have to understand. So the electron present in an atom, its arrangement, it can be explained by which quantum number? The four types of quantum number, that is principal quantum number, then azimuthal quantum number, then magnetic quantum number, then what? Spin quantum number. Okay, so these are all the four types of quantum number that is useful in locating the position of the electron, or that is useful in distributing the electron in an atom. Okay, this is the use of these four types of quantum number. It is a very very important question. Now I will explain how to determine, how to locate an electron in an atom. Okay, for example, you consider shell K. Okay, when n is equal to 1, n value 1 arna, it is which shell? K shell. Already I told that when n is equal to 1, it is K shell. When n is equal to 2, it is L shell. When n is equal to 3, it is M shell. When n is equal to 4, it is N shell. When n is equal to 5, it is O shell. So here the n value is nothing but what? Principal quantum number. Okay, so here what we have to learn is that when n is equal to 1, it is which shell? K shell. Okay, now the maximum number of electron that can be accommodated in an atom, ஒரு ஆட்டத்தில் எவ்வளோ எலக்ட்ரான் வைக்கலாம் அப்படிங்கிறத it is determined by this formula 2n squared. Okay, so when n is equal to 1, you substitute for n is equal to 1 here, 1 squared will be 1, so 2 into 1 it will be equal to 2. And here, so 2 electrons can be accommodated in K shell. அப்போ K shell எத்தனை எலக்ட்ரான் வைக்கலாம்? 2 electrons. Then L value, that is subsidiary quantum number or azimuthal quantum number இல்லையா, that will have value 0 to n minus 1. 0 to n minus 1. Okay, so 0 to n minus 1 na K n value is equal to 2. அப்போ இங்கே it is 0. So இங்கே this value will be 0. இங்கே பாருங்க 0 ஒரு வேல்யூ வந்துடும், 0 minus 1 நாலும் 0 தான். Okay, so only one value for this L. Then when L is equal to 0, I already told that when L is equal to 0, it is which orbital? S orbital. So when L is equal to 0, it is what? It is here when you substitute in 2 into 2L plus 1 formula. So இங்கே 2 இங்கே வந்து L க்கு பதிலாக 0 போட்டிங்கன்னா என்ன கிடைக்கும்? 2. So you will have two values. Then M, it is a orientation, it is 0. Okay, now the electron, its configuration is represented as n L power x. Okay, so ஒரு electron உடைய designation எப்படி ரெப்ரசன்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க அப்படின்னா NLX அப்படின்னு ரெப்ரசன்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. N is the principal quantum number, L is the designation of the orbital and X is the number of electron. புரியுதா? N வந்து principal quantum number, L வந்து என்னது? designation of the orbital, S ஆ P ஆ D ஆ F ஆர்பிட்டலா அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறது. Then X வந்து என்னது? number of electron. புரியுதா? N is the principal quantum number. N is the principal quantum number. Okay, N is the principal quantum number. Then L is the designation of the orbital. Okay, L வந்து என்னது? it is the designation of the orbital. So L is the designation of the orbital. Okay, L is the designation of orbital and X is the number of electron and X is the number of electron. Okay, N is the principal quantum number, L is the designation of orbital and X is the number of electrons. Now we'll learn here. You see n is equal to 1. So அந்த n place க்கு பதிலா என்ன போட்டேன் மிஸ்? 1. And when L is equal to 0, L 0 இருந்தால் நம்ம என்ன சொல்லணும், L 0 இருந்தால் which is the orbital, here it is s orbital. When L is equal to 0 it is s orbital, so s. Okay, so 1s. Then next, when n is equal to 2, I already told that when n is equal to 2 it is L shell. Okay, so when n is equal to 2 it is L shell, and when you substitute in 2n squared formula, n க்கு பதிலா 2 போட்டிங்கன்னா என்ன வரும், 2 into 2 squared, it will be 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8. Okay, so the number of electron that can be accommodated in this atom is 8 in this shell. So L shell எத்தனை electron வைக்கலாம், 8 வைக்கலாம். Okay, 2n squared formula. Then it can have what, 0 to n minus 1 value. அப்போ 0 ஒரு வேல்யூ வந்துருமா, 0. Then n minus 1ல n க்கு பதிலா 2 போடுங்க, 2 minus 1 வந்து என்ன வரும், 1. அப்போ this L can have two values, 0 and 1. Okay, now you substitute in this equation 2 into 2L plus 1, that is here you substitute 2. So 2 into 2 it is how much, 4 plus 1 5. So here you see 2 into 2L plus 1 formula you substitute, you get what, 2 into 2L plus 1, it will be that is here you get 6 orbital. Okay, 2 then 2 into 2 plus 1 it is 4, wait 2 plus 1 3. Okay, 2 plus 1 3, 3 2s are 6 electron. Then here L is equal to 0, L is equal to 0 போட்டிங்கன்னா இங்கே என்ன ஆகும், 2 into 0 plus 1 it will be 1 into 2 2. Okay, 2 வந்துருச்சா. Then m value, so m value it will range from minus 1 to 0 plus 1. So m value வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இங்கே வந்து என்னது 0 தான், m value 0. Then L value பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா இங்கே வந்து you will have minus 1 0 plus 1. So this number of values you will get minus 1 0 plus 1 3 values for 3 orientation for this m. Okay, minus 1 0 plus 1, so 3 orientation for this when n is equal to 1 it will have 3 orientation, minus 1 0 and plus 1. Okay, so இப்போ பாருங்க, when here n is equal to 2, okay, அதனால நான் என்ன போட்டேன் 2. then when L is equal to 0 னா என்ன வரும், s orbital. so இது என்னது 2s orbital, and when n is equal to 2 it is 2. Okay, then here you see here it is L is equal to 1. so L is equal to 1 னா என்ன orbital, sub p orbital, and 3 orientation இருக்கு பாருங்க, minus 1 0 plus 1 3 orientation இருக்கு. அப்போ 3 ஆக்சிஸ்லையும் இருக்கும். அப்போ it is 2px 2py and 2pz. Okay, this is how you have to arrange the electron in an atom, or you must understand how to calculate this. And similarly you calculate for m n and O shell, m n ல எப்படி வைக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு similarly நீங்க calculate பண்ணலாம். Again I will tell, when n is equal to 1 it is k shell. Okay, and then you substitute in 2n squared formula. When n is equal to 1 it is 1 into 2 2, and when n is equal to 1 you substitute here 0, 1 minus 1 0 ஆயிரும். இப்போ ஒரே ஒரு வேல்யூ 0 தான் இருக்கும். then 2 into 2L plus 1 formulaல L is equal to 0 ன்னு போடுங்க. L is equal to 0 ன்னு போட்டிங்கன்னா என்ன கிடைக்கும், 2 into 0 plus 1 it will be equal to 2. then m value எவ்வளோ இருக்கும், ஒரே ஒரு வேல்யூ தான் 0, that is orientation. then இப்போ n Lx அப்படின்னு represent பண்ணணும், n Lx. so n value இங்கே என்னது, it is 1. so n value 1 போட்டோம். then L value it is equal to what, 0. so L value 0 னா அங்கே என்ன சொல்லியிருக்கோம், s orbital. so அது வந்து என்னது 1s orbital. then similarly when n is equal to 2 னா அது என்ன shell, L shell. Okay, then you substitute in 2n squared formula 2 போடுங்க, போட்டிங்கன்னா என்ன ஆகும், 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Okay, so 8, and here 0 to n minus 1 அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்கோமா வேல்யூ. அப்போ 0 ஒரு வேல்யூ கண்டிப்பாக வந்துடும். தென் இந்த 2 கொண்டு போய் இந்த n க்கு பதிலாக போட்டிங்கன்னா 2 minus 1 னா 1. அப்போ 0 1 ரெண்டு வேல்யூ வந்து Lக்கு இருக்குது. Okay, then L is equal to 0, you substitute in this equation 2 into 0 plus 1 it will be what, 2. Okay, then L is equal to 1 கொண்டு போய் இதில் substitute பண்ணுங்க, 2 into 2 plus 1 it will be equal to what, 6. Okay, now 6 electron can be accommodated. Then here only one value for m, that is 0, and for this 1 m can have 3 value, minus 1 0 plus 1. Okay, so this is how you have to calculate. And இங்கே என்ன பண்ணுங்க, n is equal to 2 னா அது வந்து என்னது, L shell. then L is equal to 0 னா என்ன போடணும், s orbital. then when n is equal to 2 னா it is 2 போட்டுறீங்க. then L is equal to 1 னா அது p orbital, so p போட்டுறீங்க. 3 orientation இருக்கா, minus 1 0 plus 1 3 ஆக்சிஸ்லையும் 3 orientation இருக்கிறதுனால it is 2px 2py and 2pz. Okay, so this is how you have to calculate the electron, the position of electron in different orbitals and in an atom. This is a very very important detailed question answer. You have to learn it thoroughly, and you learn all the 4 quantum numbers, what are its uses, for what it is used. It is mainly used to locate the electron in an energy level, in an orbital, in a sub-energy level, and to determine the position of the electron, its spin. For example, this spin quantum number, it has 2 quantum number, plus of and minus of. When it revolves in clockwise direction, plus of, anti-clockwise direction, minus of. So this is how you have to explain. You do this table also. You copy the table in your assignment note. So for your assignment, you learn and write the 4 types of quantum numbers. Explain the 4 types of quantum numbers and copy the table in the note. Understand and copy. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay. So you understand and copy. So for your assignment, you learn and write the 4 types of quantum number. It is a very important detailed question. Already you might have learned in the lower section, but if you didn't remember, you can remember now. Okay. So your assignment is explain the different types of quantum number. 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 Okay, what are the types? Principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number, and spin quantum number. Then second is you copy the table. Copy this table. Copy the quantum number table in your in your note. Okay, copy the quantum number table in assignment note. Okay. Copy the quantum number, understand and copy. Okay, copy the quantum number table in assignment note. Okay. Okay, so this is your assignment. Okay, you have 2 assignment, that is explain the different types of quantum number, then copy the quantum number table in the assignment note. Again and again I am saying, you don't postpone the assignment, you do the everyday assignment on the day itself. I am giving homework only when the video is uploaded. So apart from those days, I am not disturbing you. So please do the assignment on the day itself. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the online class. I am always there to check your assignment. I am always there to clear your doubts. Okay, you feel free to ask any doubt. Okay, so for your assignment, explain the different types of quantum number. And second one, copy the quantum number table in your assignment note. This table is very very important. You understand and then you copy. Okay, without understanding, you don't copy. You understand. If you have any doubt, you can ask me during the online class. Okay, so again and again I am saying, don't postpone the assignment, do on the day itself. So doing your assignment is very important. We must have a record of what we are learning. For that only I am asking you to write the assignment in the note. Okay, so put that date and then you write the assignment and send it to me. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you.